This is MrSirRaven with another commentary for you people. God, saying Happy Halloween in Icelandic is a mouthful. Well, it's Halloween time, a perfect time for Barry the Chopper, although I'm more partial to Dia de los Muertos myself. Me encanta calaveras de dulce. But anyways, we have another commentary. And guess who made his return? JakCooper the Plumber. Yes, I know that we're all sick of hearing his name, especially over the whole fiasco that he did back in the summer where he plagiarized Youngblood's video entirely. Well, he has come back with a new commentary, so let's hope that maybe he's done better. Even though that his third commentary was adequate compared to his other two, I'm still not holding any high hopes. So let's get this video started. Now, I would be saying that if we were going to sit through his intro, but I decided to cut it out. I guess it's just the Halloween spirit. But the real reason why is because his intro is around a minute long. And that's not even the worst part. It's a minute long, combined with alternative metal music. Oh, and all it is just basically a sped up version of Bleach. No real edits to it whatsoever. This could be done in literally 5 seconds in Windows Movie Maker. JakCooper the Plumber, are you serious? You come back out from doing a somewhat adequate commentary and 2 shitty ones, and this is what you give people? You have shown no effort at all. I started the video and literally 3 seconds, I'm like, I'm done with this video. I didn't want to watch the rest of it because the intro was just obnoxious and completely unentertaining. And the length, man, the length. Let's look at some other commentators, like Youngblood's latest commentary video. The intro was 12 seconds long. Let's look at TOG Professor's last commentary video. It was 20 seconds long, but that one had edits in it, had entertaining music. At least it showed that he put in the effort to make it. Let's look at the last commentary that the Nation of Johnny K made. It was 13 seconds long, and it shows that he put a lot of effort into making it. Let's look at mine. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Okay, enough on the introduction. Let's just get on with the actual video.
Hey everyone, this is JakCooper with another commentary. I know I previously said that I'm on hiatus, but I have some extra time now this weekend, so I decided to just throw one out there for you.
Maybe this is just me, but is anyone else bothered by the picture that he's using right now? I looked up the age of this character, and from what I found, she's apparently 13. If I remember correctly, Jak said that he was in his senior year of high school, so he's probably 18. Yeah.
Anyways, today's commentary is on the William 0737 and his rant bitching at RetsuPrey for RetsuPreying the nostalgic critic. Good fucking shit. This should be one hell of a ride. Anyways, just sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Greetings everyone, William 0737 here with another rant. In the words of Big Al, you get more out of life with honey than with vinegar, but my honey pie is dried up and Pooh Bear is pissed. I just watched a video called Nostalgia Critic Gets Retsplayed. It sucks, and I'm going to explain why in just a minute. First of all, I know what the fanboys of Retsplay always say. Oh, they're just giving him pointers. No, they're not. They're just insulting him over and over again. Did you even watch that video? They insulted Doug personally, said his videos weren't worth being on the internet, and they insulted his fans, saying that they're wrong for liking him. Wow, what pretentious assholes.
Jeez, dude, calm down. Here's my first problem, though. You're calling anyone who calls you out on your bullshit fanboys of RetsuPrey, but throughout this whole video, you're acting like a constant fucking fanboy of the nostalgia critic. You'll see what I mean in just a second, trust me.
I can't really trust you if you already just misquoted the video. He did not say the fans who call him out on his bullshit. He's saying, this is what the RetsuPrey fans always say. Yes, I know it is a generalization, and by that logic it is fallacious, but still, Jak, if you're gonna point out a problem with the video, actually take in what the video said and don't misquote it. And now I'm already having to start to cut out some parts of this video. I'm going to skip ahead to about 2 minutes into the video because Jak literally says absolutely nothing. Even though there are so many things he could have easily said in this video, which astounds me, is that he chose a video that is such an easy topic, yet he barely says anything in this commentary.
You see, folks, those of you who don't know, the two main guys of Retsplay, Slow Beef and Diabetes, rip apart anybody. And they're trying to make it sound like it's all a joke.
It kind of is. That's what we in the commentary community call humor.
Either speak up or audio duct further because your voice and his voice kind of blended together there towards the end.
we're the only people who have ever done decent videos? My God. Slowbeef, you may have invented Let's Plays, but you sure as hell didn't invent humor. I don't know what the hell your problem is. I really don't. Who the hell decides
Scripting? What the fuck is that?
Stealing other people's jokes? Fuck is that? Oh, and hey, guess who has to cut out another minute of video because Jack didn't commentate on fucking anything, even though this video is super fucking easy to commentate on. God damn it.
Remember what I said? Slowbeef and Diabetes got pissed off by that one remark by the Nostalgia Critic? That's not taking the internet way too seriously? Talk about the pot calling the kettle black.
Yeah, and yet at the beginning of this video, you called anyone who's going to defend Retsupre on the subject fanboys, and yet you're getting so pissed off at Retsupre for making fun of the Nostalgia Critic. So yes, to quote you, this is certainly pot calling the kettle black. Also, would it really have hurt you that much to script this video, or at least edit out the pauses and gaps of silence? Like, really?
Okay, maybe this is just me, but when I watched the original video, I didn't really feel like it warranted a script. I mean, he doesn't really have a lot of gaps of silence. Maybe there's 1 or 2 seconds. That's not really enough to where I'd say, dude, you really should have scripted this video. I mean, he stutters a little bit, but it's kind of an unscripted rant. I understand if maybe he gets a little stutter in what he says, but overall, I really don't feel like that this warrants a script. Not every single thing needs a script. I think that some people don't realize that some people can do shit unscripted. Like this commentary, it's unscripted. Oh, and another thing, misquotation again. Jack, if you paid attention at the beginning of the video, he said this is what the fanboys say, not anyone who defends Retsupre. Even later in the video, he states that fanboys are different than Retsupre fans. And it looks like we're cutting out another 1.5 minutes of this video. Even though Jack does say something, technically it's just text that goes up and says humor, I'm going to skip it because number one, you already said this point and I don't see why you need to refute one of the only 4 points that you made in this video. Second, really smart idea to put white text on an already saturated to white background. Really smart of you, Jack.
Well, that's it for this video. Well, all I have to say here is that this guy is calling Retsupre a hypocrite when really, I'd call him the hypocrite here. And if you want to call me a Retsupre fanboy for making this video, then fine. I really don't care. How are you a hypocrite, you ask? Well, you claim that people who call you out on your shit are Retsupre fanboys.
That's not what he said in the video, Jack. Misquotation.
And yet you're a fanboy of the Nostalgia Critic. Not to mention, you claim that Retsupre didn't invent humor, and yet you're claiming that their humor is wrong, which is completely fucking hypocritical.
Okay, number one, that is not hypocrisy, Jack. You do not know how to use that word. Stop throwing around the word hypocrite if it's going to apply to everything. And number two, that is not what he said. He was talking about inventing Let's Plays, not humor.
Double standards never cease to amaze me.
Jack, just stop. Stop. That is not a double standard. You don't know what double standards mean. Let me tell you. A double standard is when a rule that normally applies to everyone is exempt to a certain group. Let's give an example. So for instance, it's normally okay for women to be sensitive. It's okay if a woman is crying in public. But if a man cries in public, it's embarrassing, it's degrading, it's not socially acceptable for a man to cry in public. That is a double standard. TLDR, if you're going to use a term or a word like double standard or pharmacy or verbatim, make sure you know how to use it correctly.
Anyways, that's all for now. Remember to rate, subscribe, do all the good stuff. See you after, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
And at 10 minutes and 28 seconds, we end with a really rushed plea for attention. Please subscribe to me. Jack, don't do that. Actually, technically, this isn't really the end of the video, but I cut out the last minute. Do you want to know why? Because Jack does the same exact thing he did with the intro. Jack, I have a serious question, and I want you to answer this. At what point did you think that that was a good idea? What honestly possessed you to think, hey, do you know what I should do? I should bookend my video with minute-long clips of Bleach playing alternative metal because people will totally like this. Yeah. Oh, and I'm not going to really edit anything in there. I'm just going to leave them as is because, you know, the less effort I show, the better people will like me. Also, why did you barely say anything at all in this commentary? I mean, there are so many things that I could have easily pointed out wrong with William's video. But no, you only point out like 4 or 5 things. Tops. I mean, I could have pointed out at least 30 things wrong with this video. And granted, I probably would have been repeating a few points, but I could have probably done a lot more with that video than you did here in this commentary. If you didn't have much to say, why didn't you just keep the parts of the video that you wanted to commentate on and edit out the rest of it? You obviously weren't wise with your choice on editing in this commentary. TLDR, you still have a lot of work to do if you want to do good commentaries, Jak. And on a last note, I think it's funny that you brought up humor twice in this video, because that's what your commentaries lack. Humor. All 4 of your commentaries, including your OSC, are just really unentertaining because you show no humor in it. You just end up sounding really boring, Jak. Well, I think that's all I really want to say on this video, so until next time, this is MrSirRaven saying bless and chop 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 chop.